like the college. Tuchel is left. Worst kept secret that he was going to leave. I thought they would make him leave on the day.
After they lost to Bochum.
Yes, he's not been great.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way they kicked out Nagelsmann. I understood why they didn't like him, but they kicked him out
in the middle of
badly. Like they kicked him out because they were afraid they would lose.
Tuchel. Yes.
And Tuchel was telling them, I'm here now. Pick me now. So it's interesting that has happened. Question is who replaces him? Who replaces him?
For the first time, I'm starting to believe that he's going to be Xabi Alonso and he's not going to Anfield.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because he's being given a dream job. There were 3 clubs that had been mentioned in that supposed clause that exists on Xabi Alonso's contract that he would be allowed to leave to. And Bayern Munich was one of them.
Bayern, Real Madrid and Liverpool.
And Liverpool, yes. Now he's still staying in a familiar place. He's at Germany. And people are saying that he's got that liking of the environment in Germany. So that would be an added boost. You're managing Bayern Munich, you're going to win the Bundesliga, and you'll make a deep run in the Champions League. And maybe with the new management that is there, you're going to have a big say on who's going to be part of your squad. And you've got Harry Kane too.
No, I don't think it's Xabi. Because think about it. Which team is way better right now? Team that has... when you look at Liverpool...
Structure and organization?
No. Just listen. When you look at Liverpool, Klopp has already churned out the older players. He's moved the likes of Fabinho, Anderson. Now he's bringing in a new era. They are almost more complete to what Bayern have. If you look at what Bayern have, they have the likes of Kimmich, the likes of Goretzka, the older generation kind of players. They aren't quite as complete to what Liverpool have. That's why I think. Plus, when he comes to Liverpool, I think he would be moving on to the next step, because even as he moves to Liverpool, the chance for going to Bayern will still be there.
I am with Sammy. Yes, Liverpool's rebuild is more advanced. It's almost complete.
Yeah.
But Bayern will give you a budget that Liverpool can't.
Yes, that's a fact.
Bayern is going to ask you, who do you want? And they will try their best to get him for you. Okay? Mm-hmm. It's the biggest job in German football. And Xabi is still young. He's got a lot of time. And this is his first big job. Get the Bayern job. Do it for 2 years or 3 years.
Go to the
your stock goes even higher.
Yeah.
In those 2 years, actually, you may not even go to Liverpool.
Go to City.
No.
Real.
Carlo will be leaving. Real. You then go to your dream. Because we said this. Real Madrid, when they call, you go.
Yeah.
So it's not as far-fetched. Initially, it sounds very far-fetched. But when you look at the maths, if you are Xabi, you might look at it and say, I like this.
And on that point also, I talk about the backroom stuff being existent at Bayern Munich. For Liverpool, they are leaving too.
Yeah, everyone is leaving.
So that means there would be so much thought into who's coming in and...
Yeah, but also Xabi would want to come with his own guys. He doesn't want to come alone. This is not Wolves. Is it Wolves that used to just bring just the coach? Is it Wolves? I think it was Wolves. You are the only guy who comes. The rest of the guys are always there.
In this case, I mean, the football director, is he leaving for Liverpool?
Yes.
So that's a bigger appointment. That's not a call on the manager.
Yes.
So that's a question mark that exists at the Liverpool job that is not there at Bayern.
If I was, I can see why. I think Bayern, Xabi is a big one. I wonder whether they'd tempt. I don't think they'd tempt Klopp because he's coached Dortmund.
And he said he's taking a 1 year off.
Yeah, but
and I believe him.
Yeah, but unaweza ngangana tu 1 year. Unaona hii 1 year ikae tu hivyo.
With who?
Even City were persistent. Remember before Pep moved to Bayern, they were looking for him before.
Wanaweza ngangana tu aseme tu because I have a feeling Klopp will be the most sought after manager in a year's time.
Yeah.
The summer of 2025 will be all about him and where he goes. Whether he takes the German national team,
job will be open.
Whether he takes the Dortmund, whether he takes Bayern Munich, whether he takes Real Madrid. I think he will be very, very in this 1 year sabbatical is going to do him a lot of good.
Yes.
Because I'm assuming he's going to take a year off.
Yes.
And then he comes back. But yes, I can see why you think that way. As far as I can see why. Plus, Xabi doesn't have as much connection with Leverkusen. You know the way you say, oh, I cannot coach another German team. No,
Yeah. Yeah, Bayern is the dream job that exists in
but
Germany.
Liverpool, I know, would really want him. To be honest, I'm not sure he's completely ready. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I would want a
Because
bit
he's
more
not been
time.
because he's not been tested enough, or
No, because it's only one season. We all
okay, the
thought
previous season he was working against relegation, so he put them up in a pretty good position.
yeah,
at the end
but
of the
we
season.
also thought Steven Gerrard was ready after he went a whole season unbeaten and won a treble
With
in
Rangers.
Scotland, and then all of a sudden we realized he wasn't. We all thought Pielo would do it because the problem is that everyone is looking for the next Pep Guardiola and the next Zidane.
Yeah.
So I would, if I was him, I'd take it slowly. It's going to come. Itakuja tu. Yeah, it will come. Just don't do what Pochettino did when once he was offered the Madrid job. See, it's different. Pochettino was once offered the Madrid job. He said,
No.
and then they said goodbye. Now
Yeah.
he can't even sniff it. So I think that's the only bit I'm not very sure.
And did you see any links with Bayern job with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
I think it's the links were
Yeah.
if Tuchel was to leave today. I think it was him to come in as stand-in to the end of the season.
Okay.
Yes, I think that in my understanding, that was what they were looking at. That's the way I got it. Anyway, we've got to go.
But that news, the announcement that he was going to leave Thomas Tuchel, it's not as if it changed anything at Bayern, because we thought that they were going to now look like a different unit. They would go on in for the title. They won yesterday, but it wasn't in a good fashion. Harry Kane had to score in the last minute of the game.
They are done.
not- yeah.
The moment you know a coach is leaving at the end of the season, that season is over. Unless it's Klopp, where it's a fairy tale finish. I want a break.
But for Bayern, you can't say it's anything close to over.
It's over. It's dead. As
They're still active in the Champions League, remember?
they are going to go out with the next decent team they find. Because the
It's
team
Lazio.
is poor.
It's Lazio. They are trailing 1-0.
They are going to go out with the next
Out.
decent team they beat because they are poor. This ended when they lost to Leverkusen. If you read the story on The Athletic, which I know you've subscribed to, and they said after the loss, I think it was Bochum, and they said normally after a loss he doesn't talk to anyone on the bus. He puts his cap all the way down. This time he was busy laughing and smiling with everyone, and everyone knew, even he knew it's over. So now they're just limping. Now it's they might beat Lazio, but the next decent team they get, they're out.
Wow.
The next they are done. It's their season is over. They have, because he doesn't have the backing of the team. The team is not dying with him. Klopp, the team wants to make him go away in the best way possible. So they are dying for him. They are celebrating with him. These guys are like, go away. They're like, we are done.
It's about time.
I was surprised he didn't go that day. Yeah, they said to the end of the season. Maybe they didn't want to pay him.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
As we finish, my